Welcome to Burgess Snowfield at Amherst Stadium, home to the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearkats, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Sam Houston Bearkats offense will have the opening possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Watson. Got his man. Powers through the defender. And the ball's on the ground. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. Finds a little space. It's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
What a real good job on the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass. Make the QB take off and then get a stick on him. Play physical. Got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Pulls it and fires to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Catch in the middle. It's Cook. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Going right to work up top. Pulls it in. It's Humphries. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Turning it on. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown.
7, Jacksonville State, 3.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. He's got it down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Caught in the backfield, it's Porter. He breaks a tackle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Bearcats want to move quickly. Quarterback running on the draw. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. right down the middle. Makes a connection. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. That's caught. It's Black. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Bearkats will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This offense has it with really good field position. Handoff to the lone back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw. It's Wimsatt. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Cal. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Rides to back on the option, the give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Bearkats in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Bearcats! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Number 10.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Trying to get the corner on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Brings up second down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Baldwin. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting towards progression.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll give it to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. To the air, it's Wimsatt. There's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They kick it away on fourth down. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bearcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To throw, it's Watson. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Bearkats will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Punts it out of the air. At the 20, he's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
First down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bearkats! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Wimsatt. It's on target and complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. To the air on 1st down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play.
Brings into the open. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a 1-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Pittsburgh is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Dan Marino, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Cal. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, it's Watson. With the catch, it's Porter. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Makes the catch. It's Humphries. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And he threw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The Bearkats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Turning it on. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Porter. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
2nd down coming up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They're setting up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. To the air, it's Watson. Looking to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Bearkats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will be marked dead just inside the 45-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quick strike complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's caught downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Timeout, Jacksonville State.
And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. He will need some oomph in this one, a 51-yard attempt, and from the right side. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That brings them to within one. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
And the Bearkats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. Pulls it in. It's Cook. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away.
Now, a 4th down.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes...
There he goes! Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Bearcats are flying down the field.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Jacksonville State.
Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Sam Houston! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the point after is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend board in the Steel City. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Cal. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Looking for room at the 40. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Grabbed over the middle, it's Petway. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, going to the air. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Black. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Humphreys. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
First down for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
They'll try to power it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bearkats! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a man, it's Wimsatt. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. A little screen to the running back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man, it's Paul. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Paul. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that guy.
And the Gamecocks get it past the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Wimsatt. Quickly complete.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Well, the good news is you got the 1st down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the run, it's Savage. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the grab over the middle. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Mano-a-mano, the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Unloads to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. He's got it on the move. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. They go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down. And now...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front, and they're able to get to the quarterback.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Gets away. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Sets a kickoff.
Finding open areas.
Returner is brought down at the 39. And your Jacksonville State Gamecocks.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Snares it outside. It's Recksteiner. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, bad news he didn't get the first down there. The good news, though, he got out of bounds, stopped the clock. They still have one timeout, so there's a lot of time still in this 2-minute situation to march down the field and get a score.
Finds his man. It's Petway. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Gonna run it. It's Paul. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The play action fake. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Gamecocks are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A good break there as the penalty gives them the 3rd down conversion. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Petway. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Gamecocks look to do some damage in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Pressure coming. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And now, 4th quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. Pocket breaking down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Jacksonville State.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air. It's Wimsatt. Lets it fly. Wide out trying to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. But points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.